Hello everyone, my name is Yang. This is my final presentation for the final project of Architecture 653 instructed by Dr. Yan. For this final project, I first update my model. Instead of using the reference lines to create a mass, I use some model lines this time. In order to make it easier to select lines when creating the form, I give some of those lines a parameter of visible. So when you creating the form, it is much easier to be selected, and some of these lines will be hidden at certain levels. This is the change of those lines. And for the curtain panel, I also make some change. I add shading on it, and it has parameter of the angle and the length of the panel. Further, I model the sphere, which can move on a certain path to simulate the movement of the sun during a day, which is you can see it here. Right. I change the parameter of this point from 0.0 to 0.0 to 0.5. The sphere, the location of the sphere is also changed with it. And Revit API. My objective for this final project is to let the curtain panel angle change with the location of my model sun, which can roughly simulate the real curtain panel condition at different time of the day. In order to achieve this goal, we need to utilize Revit API, and my Revit API is based on Dr. Yan's sample. In the API code, I first get the ID of the mass and the ID. Oh, here's something I want to say. I add one more parameter in my project. You can see it here, which is called sun. It can be changed, and I associate the sun with the parameter of the sun in the family. Let them together, let them equals to each other, so I can change the sun's parameter in the project. And then I get the curtain panel's ID. So here I get the curtain panel's parameter, and also I wrote a formula for the curtain panel and sun height. Okay, let me run the API to show how it changes. First, let me see the angle of the panel. It is 90 degrees right now, and the sun is 0.1, and I change it from 0.1 to 0.5. Click OK, run the editing. Then you can see the sun move from here to here, and the angle of the panel change from 90 degree to 54 degree. Okay, that's my presentation. Thank you everyone.